Hi everybody, welcome back to Afatha Oracle. Today we are going to cleanse our space, and then we are going to reach out to the plant and tree spirit kingdom and ask for a message. So today I'm going to use again my Herbal Astrology Oracle book and deck, beautiful cards, and see what plant or tree spirit would like to come through that we can support too with our healing and loving energy. My intention in this channel is always to send loving, healing energy to the plant and animal spirits. That's why I was guided to start the channel. So that's what I have tried to maintain throughout all of the videos, is not so much, and I'm cutting the deck. I'm sorry, it's out of view. Well, maybe you can see it a little bit there. It's not so much about what we get back from the animal spirits, although I believe that they do definitely bless us in return. But my intention is to send energy to them and to be a blessing to them. So just want to remind everybody of that. Kava Kava is what wants to step forward today, and the key word is community, and the number is number 8. If you can see, I'm trying to get it to focus. Very pretty. Looks like several people together in a group. There's some music, maybe doing a ceremony, not sure. And there's a butterfly. So this card is beautiful. It makes me think of what we're doing here. You know, bringing our energies together to send love and healing, and we're doing it as a community. I think that's the other reason I was guided to start the channel, is that, I mean, I can sit here alone and do this, but it's not nearly as powerful as doing it in a group. And it also, well, I'll be honest, it makes me feel less alone that I'm doing it with a group of people. Even if I can't see you, I can feel you. And that's been really wonderful and supportive and interesting. And sorry if you can hear traffic noise. And it's been helpful for me to feel a little bit less alone and by myself while I do this work. Recently, in the last few years, with everything going on in the world, I have found myself with a lot of alone time and less of a community. Not always for bad reasons, you know, some interesting shifts in friendships and family things and all kinds of things, including work things. And so my life has definitely taken a turn into the more quiet and alone, where it used to be way more public and in the mainstream, I guess you could say, and just more visible and more active. And so this last bit of time, couple of years, I guess, has been a space and a time of deep healing. And that's what's kind of led me to do this, I think. It just kind of unfolded. It was never my plan to start up a YouTube channel. This just kind of happened. I can remember a few years ago, a friend wanted me to do a YouTube channel with her, and I was like, what? To me, it was like completely crazy. I really wasn't on YouTube or watching YouTube at the time. And then the pandemic hit, and we all found ourselves with doing new things and probably a lot more time on YouTube. So anyway, thank you for being here. I'm rambling again. I guess it's because I feel like I'm talking to my friends out there that understand me. Okay, so Kava Kava, I'm going to read from the book. The The keyword is community, and I'm going to try to read this next part. You would have caught it in the picture or in the video there a minute ago whenever I held up the book. Piper methisticum, I think is how you say it. I don't know. Forgive me. Maybe somebody knows how to pronounce that. You can put it in the comments. Okay. Upright, celebration, kinship with the tribe, community, friendship, union, finding your chosen family. Wow, I'm ready for that. And reversed is separation, seriousness, not wanting to connect with others, and loneliness. And the astrological ruler is Pluto and the moon. Boy, that's interesting. Pluto is actually going to make an aspect to my moon here pretty soon in my chart. I was just thinking about that earlier this morning. And I did actually pull the card reversed. So I will read both the message and the guidance at the end so that we get the full meaning, since I did pull it reversed. Okay. Kava in Tongan means bitter, and in Hawaiian it's called awa. Legend has it that kava was brought over to the islands by the gods Kane and Kanaloa from their ancestral Polynesia. Kava was known as the drink of the gods and honored across the Pacific Islands. Kava is believed to first have originated in northern Vanuatu thousands of years ago. Considering the plant lacks seeds or means to self-propagate, it is believed that it was tended to by the gods until the first indigenous people arrived. Kava tea was regarded as a blessing and poured onto shrines, then later drunk by the kahuna, or spiritual leader of the ceremony. It was considered holy and only given to those of high rank, but eventually it became more widely accessible, and to this day it is drunk in ceremony to bring the community together. Sometimes called the intoxicating pepper, the effects of kava are a curious combination of deep relaxation alongside stimulation to the central nervous system. Kava is relaxing to muscles and dampens pain, while increasing the flow of thoughts. Kava can greatly increase mental clarity, ease depression, confusion, and sorrow, and sharpen intuition. Kava directly affects the limbic system, the control center of our emotions, just as the moon does. Plutonian herbs like kava cause deep transformation in our emotional mind. The energy of Pluto is that of regeneration, allowing us to decompress from accumulated emotions through the volcanic power of catharsis. The guidance. Kava's energy moves through our nervous system like a butterfly, relaxing, widening, and assisting us in surrendering. Although you might be amid an important moment in your life, remember that you don't have to do it alone. When you widen your circles intentionally, you receive support from the universe and others to join you on the path. To fully draw upon butterfly's medicine, it gently invites us to observe our position in the community in this moment. Are you a protector, creator, connector, or visionary? And how does that correlate this moment in your life alongside your personal evolution? Egg, caterpillar, cocoon, or butterfly? Oftentimes, finding your purpose within your community and the parallels with your inner journey can provide great relief and meaning. Wow, that's really deep. The part about community really stood out to me, and the part about connecting your outer self and where you are. Are you alone? Are you in groups with your inner self? Are you in the cocoon? Are you the butterfly? Really interesting. And the fact that it connects to Pluto, especially since Pluto just made the ingress into Aquarius, which signifies a huge shift in our world and in our personal lives also, depending on where it is in your chart. If you follow astrology or even believe in it, maybe you don't. But the influence of the planets, to me, whether astrology is real or has been tampered with or is accurate or not, certainly the planets affect us. I mean, the moon seems to affect people, and the sun certainly affects us. I know many people that don't feel good unless the sun is shining, and if it's rainy for too many days, they really get down. So I want to encourage you to ponder your sense of community. And maybe you, like me, have been alone more than you've been in groups, especially since we've lived through the pandemic times, and that certainly has shifted how we perceive groups. And maybe you've even gone in a deeper dive about how you fit into any group that you used to be in. I know that I'm in almost none of the groups I was in when the pandemic hit. And it's been a really strange, sometimes painful, definitely interesting and enlightening transition and journey. Certainly I've learned a lot, and I think there's a lot more to learn. I hope you found your community. I hope you feel like you fit in somewhere. And if you've lost some of your community or lost some of the groups you were in, I hope that being here in this little space, joining whoever watches the videos or finds this channel, and all of us together sending love to the animal spirits and the plant spirits, I really hope you feel like you fit in here. It's definitely my intention that people feel like this is a safe space, like they can just breathe, put their hand on their heart, and silently join in sending love. Maybe you can even picture us together. We don't even have to touch each other. Some people don't even want to be touched anymore after the pandemic. It's just been an interesting ride. But if you do, then imagine yourself holding hands with the person next to you. And together, we send our love and appreciation. I know I've heard of Kava Kava, but I've never tasted it or tried it. So I may have to look into that if it's even feasible around here. Interesting. Pendulum saying yes. Okay. I want to thank you so much for being here. I hope this was a blessing for you. I hope being here makes you feel more of a community. And I hope I see you again. Have a good day. Bye for now.